Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Hi, good evening to you as we get you ready to go for the holiday weekend. And, you know, when we get into July, climatologically, hottest month of the year, and the humidity is going to start to increase as well. So basically, this is what it should be. And as we look outside, what it should not be is that view right there. It's kind of smoky still with this kind of haze lingering pretty close to the surface. But the good news is this will be relenting as we go into the weekend. So 80 degrees now, the dew point starting to increase. So we've been in the 50s, but we're in the low 60s now, so it's going to become a little bit more noticeable while you're sleeping. There could be an isolated shower, still some hazy sky out there. Low temperatures end up in the mid-60s. Through the day tomorrow, look, it's not a washout, but I think how it works, partly sunny, pretty stable in the morning. Then we get into the afternoon, scattered thunderstorms develop, drenching humidity, so localized downpours. And I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of these thunderstorms cop a little attitude tomorrow with some damaging wind gusts and maybe some hail. Temperatures making it into the low and mid 80s. Right now, Saranac Lake is 76, it's 72 in Inlet, Old Forge at 77, 83 here in town, Remsen at 79, over to Sherburne as well. 78 right now in Hamilton, and down towards Lawrence and Oneonta right now at 80 degrees. Visible. So we've been talking about the smoke here, and it's kind of difficult to see. So these brighter whites that you see, those are actual clouds, but you have to look real close, and you can kind of just see a little bit of filmy, kind of creamy look to the satellite picture here. That's that plume of smoke. So that will be around through the evening. The air quality now at 165. So again, borderline unhealthy to very unhealthy. But here's a look at the simulation and the smoke. Watch it go away as winds go more southerly through the day on Saturday. So that's going to push that smoke plume out. We get into the blue category, which up here on the banner you can see is very light. So we'll see the smoky sky improve. And as we take a look back through the month of June, you can really see how the air quality has behaved. So we had that, you know, around the 4th and 5th, some pretty unhealthy air quality, and then again recently, kind of in between here, 3 weeks worth of data. And it's no wonder, showed you this yesterday, Canada, hundreds of wildfires. This is just a still image courtesy of NASA and the Fire Resources of Canada. You can see the fires here across. You pick the province. There's likely a wildfire. A couple scattered showers around through this evening. That would be about it. The air quality will slowly improve. Otherwise, it's warm. That drenching humidity through the weekend. And I mentioned that chance for a few localized downpours or gusty storms as we get into Saturday afternoon. Pretty tame tonight, pretty tame tomorrow morning. The humidity will go up, and then showers and thunderstorms will be developing and kind of rolling on through here as we get into the afternoon, and pretty much ditto that as we go into Sunday. So 84, a few gusty storms in the afternoon, some soaking storms and showers Sunday in the afternoon again, highs in the mid-70s. Quick snapshot to the 4th of July. There's going to be kind of this diffuse stationary boundary nearby. There could be an isolated thunderstorm, but the good news is the 4th of July is actually looking slightly better now. But it's going to be summery, warm and sticky and icky right through next week. Could be flirting with 90 as we get towards Thursday before a cold front comes through Friday with some more rain and rumbles by then, Shelby.
90, wow. Summer really is here.
It'll be a hot one.
I know. All right, I'd love to talk further, but we have to see what's coming up tonight on News Nation.
Let's do it.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Welcome back. As we get you up to date with the forecast, there are some fireworks going on yonder tonight. We just can't seem to time it. You know, I was hoping we'd say, come on, light them candles, man. What are you doing to me? Nothing. Okay. Anyway, nice night. We are getting ready to go for the 4th of July weekend here, and still a little bit of that haze, but the good news is the smoke will be on the way out as we go into the weekend. The other thing you notice tonight, the humidity. That's starting to get a little noticeable. Low temperatures will be in the mid-60s by morning. 64 now in Saranac Lake, Governor at 70, 64 Old Forge. Shift the view to the south here in town at 73, 72 Camden, low 70s in Herkimer, 68 in Minden, mid-60s in Sherburne, Hamilton at 68, near 70 right now in Oneonta. All right, so here's the latest on the wildfire smoke. So here's kind of a snapshot where it is right now. So the thickest, there's a little thicker plume to the west. That's probably going to sneak through while you're sleeping, so still a little hazy. That's that green color that you see there moving through. Could be a little hazy first thing in the morning, but watch what happens. It's all about the wind direction. So as winds go more southerly tomorrow, watch. We blow that away, and we get into the blues up here on the scale. So that is easy breathing here across the Mohawk Valley and central New York. Then we have to be on guard for some scattered storms developing in the afternoon. Some of those guys get a little raucous too. So the air quality will slowly improve as we go through the weekend. Otherwise, it's warm with just drenching humidity, like South Florida Everglades humidity. It'll just be kind of hanging on you all day. And as we get those storms to develop, there are going to be some gully washers because we're taking all of that water and bringing it down here to the surface. We're also taking all that humidity and bringing it down here on the surface. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to feel like we're in Miami. So here's a look at satellite radar tonight. Not much going on here across the Great Lakes, northeast, Mohawk Valley, high pressure, little bubble moving through. Now, we still have this air quality alert. This will technically expire or be allowed to expire at midnight. All right, so watch as we go through the day here. We click the hours away to the afternoon, 1 o'clock. Notice we start popping some of these showers and storms. Another round coming through towards the evening. Again, some of those will have some downpours. Could be a little bit of gusty wind or some hail associated with these as they move on through. And then we reload for Sunday. So another round of showers and thundery downpours coming up Sunday afternoon. So the weekend looks like this. Pretty tame in the morning, stable in the morning, partly sunny. Then we get into the afternoon. Here come those downpours and storms. Again, very humid. Temperatures mid-80s Saturday to the mid-70s on Sunday. Snapshot 4th of July. So there's this old crusty boundary down here. That might just be enough lift, enough impetus to get a shower or thunderstorm. But it doesn't look like anything major. Doesn't look like a rain out for 4th of July. 74 now, up to 84 tomorrow. Scattered storms developing afternoon, both Saturday and Sunday. Into Monday as well. Again, an isolated thunderstorm Tuesday before it gets hot in here, Nellie, by late in the week.
I like it. Thanks, Craig.
You got it.
All right, still to come on Eyewitness Sports.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. So let's head outside, check out what's going on. The humidity is starting to go up tonight, so that's going to be around through the weekend, as well as some showers and storms. But the smoke that we've been dealing with is on the way out, so that's good. So we'll see the air quality here improve. 72 now. The dew point also starting its ascent up to 61, so that will mean more humidity returns as we go into the weekend. So your forecast tonight, nothing more than an isolated shower, probably not. Still a little hazy, and it is turning more humid in the process of doing so now, 65 the low. And then tomorrow, partly sunny and pretty tame in the morning, drenching humidity, and notice we'll get a little flash of lightning there as we get into the afternoon. So some scattered downpours and storms, a few feisty guys possible, highs low and mid-80s. Numbers tonight in the mid-60s, heart of the Adirondacks at Saranac Lake, Herkimer County, 65 Old Forge, 68 in Herkimer proper, 71 here in town, 67 in Minden, upper 60s in Sherburne, and 67 at last check in Hamilton. So the AQI right now perched at a 161, still on that unhealthy to very unhealthy kind of borderline there. But the good news is this number will be dropping, and here's why. So notice this darker green area. That's some thicker smoke. But as winds go more southwesterly, we see the thickest smoke go away, and then we get more into this bluish category here, which is very light. So the bottom line is the smoke will be kind of exiting and moving on as we head through the weekend. But we're kind of sandwiched in between two days here towards the 4th and the 5th of June. Remember when it was looked like Mars outside? And then the past couple days, air quality has been a little dicey as well. You could see in between by a separation of about 3 weeks. So this is why we're dealing with it. Check this out. So from coast to coast, here in Canada, look at this. Pick the province. These are active wildfires. There's no other way to describe it. Canada's on fire. And with all these wildfires, that means this smoke will come and go through the rest of the summer. Have a look outside right now. That's satellite Doppler radar. Nice night, quiet. The smoke, still a little bit of haze. That will be kind of fizzling out and fading away. So here's what to expect. Air quality will be improving. Otherwise, it's warm with just drenching humidity. It's going to feel like South Florida. And there's going to be storms developing, especially in the afternoon. That's pretty much the hallmark of the forecast the next several days. Mornings, partly sunny, very warm and humid. Get into the afternoon, some gusty storms with localized downpours as we wring out that moisture. So you'll see that happen here. There you are, 8 o'clock in the morning, not much doing. Partly sunny sky. Then we get into the afternoon, and you'll see these showers and thunderstorms start to bubble up and work their way through the region here. Carbon copy, twinning as we go into Sunday. So starts out partly sunny, becoming mostly cloudy with showers and storms developing. 84 Saturday, mainly afternoon soakers on Sunday. Not as warm, but still very humid, high of 76. Quick snapshot, the 4th of July. So there's this old kind of lazy boundary down to the south. I think most of the day on Tuesday for the 4th, mainly dry, but might be just enough of lift impetus with that cold front nearby or that stationary front for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. So we've got that for you in the 7-day forecast. Some soakers developing into the afternoon. Rumbles of thunder, could be a gusty storm. 84 Saturday, spirit of 76 on Sunday. More scattered storms Monday, becoming more isolated for the 4th. I think by fireworks in the evening, it's fine. Warm and muggy and turning hot as temperatures get to near 90 by late next week.
Hopefully earlier that day we don't get stuck marching in the parade in the rain.
In the morning, I think we'll be fine.
Okay, all right, good.
It's going to be a little saucy and stuffy out there, though.
That's all right. It's worth it, right?
Yeah,
Gotta throw out
it'll be
those
fun.
footballs. Eyewitness News at 11 continues after this.